fuck? How do I do intros? I'll be like, what's good? Yo, what's good, y'all? In this video, I'm gonna take you guys through a full breakdown of how I did this Ant and SGA video. Now, it's been about 4 days as I'm recording this. It's been about 4 days. It's been up for 4 days, and it has performed well on all platforms. It has 884k views right now, 65k likes on Instagram. It got 247,000 likes, and it has 2.7 million views on Instagram. And on TikTok, it has 1.3 million views and 200,000 likes. And I'm gonna show you guys today how I was able to achieve this. Go away. I wouldn't really call this a tutorial per se. I would just say it's just me editing in real time. Last time I tried to edit like on the live stream, I was getting too distracted by chat and I couldn't focus. So I just started reacting to like other edits. But you guys can now get a behind the scenes look at the things that help make my videos perform well. And just kind of giving back to community. You guys have been such a huge influence. The support has been amazing. I always checking my comments, seeing who's showing love to the vids. Love and hate is all invited. I appreciate either one. And honestly, just wanna help you guys just get better as like editors, basically help grow your channel. And I think you guys just seem the things that I do, like the way I think, will help you guys in the long run, and you guys can grow your page and hopefully can monetize and get paid and just be successful at it and just have fun with it. That's the whole point of this, is just have fun, just cover the game that you love. And yeah, so I'm gonna go rewind back to 4 days ago when I was making this video. Appreciate y'all, keep tuning in. Playoffs is coming soon. Stay tuned. Alright, what's good, y'all? Last time, I think the very first time I tried to stream, I tried to live edit, and it did not go that well because I kept reading chat and getting distracted. So instead, what I'm gonna do differently today is I'm going to just kind of like live edit, but like not actually be live. So like you guys can see like my thought process and everything as I'm like editing in real time, basically. So it's not really like a tutorial, it's more just so like what's going through my head like as I'm editing, and like the things that I'm thinking about to make the video like the best it can be and to get the most views, basically. So basically just to show you guys what's going through my mind as I'm working, and just like some little things here and there that can help you guys with your edits. So I'm gonna just, right now, I'm doing an edit on the Thunder T-Wolves game that I thought the Thunder was blowing them out. Honestly, I thought this game was wraps, but the T-Wolves came back with Ant mostly on the bench. So I don't know what the hell happened, but Ant had a clutch block on SGA, which kind of like sparked an idea. So I'm not really gonna do an edit on the whole game because Ant didn't really go off this game, so it would be kind of hard to do that. But Ant did have a clutch block, and he got a stop at the end on SGA, and I'm just gonna try to match what happened today with stuff that happened in the past, and hopefully it'll get views. So I already got my footage together, so I'm just gonna go right now. Like the first thing I like to do is kind of just figure out like everything that I need. So I'm getting all the angles and stuff that I need already. I already like recorded and downloaded everything I need. So I'm just going through this right now. So that's one angle, but damn, it kind of like a little bit choppy there. Or it kind of like, I don't know, I might have to re-record that. Let me see. Yeah, like it keeps like pausing. Let's see. Okay, so I got 2 angles of that. I don't really like that third angle, so I'm not gonna use that. That's like a sped up of the first one. I don't really need that. All right. Okay, so this is where he got the stop at. So let's see. I don't like that angle. It's too far. All right, this is a better angle. I'll probably use this to show the shot. You see, you try to like foul bait right there, low key. So I'm gonna use that angle, and then we got one more angle right here. Show the shot missing. All right, so we got that. So we got the two like main. Yeah, I might use this, but I might not. We'll see. But I'm gonna just keep it there for now. Okay. So I got everything I can from today's game. So this was from. This game happened like right before All-Star break, I believe. Yeah, this is the game where they were calling they were calling him free throw merchant. I do want this for a second. Yeah, I do want that. Cause like the point of this video is just to like Ant basically all the foul baiting that SGA is doing, and then like Ant getting his revenge at the end. That's kind of like the it's basic. Like we all know the SGA free throw merchant stuff, so it's like this idea is a pretty simple idea. Like people are gonna understand it when they see it. Which a lot of people make the mistakes of like making ideas like good but too complex, and they just add like a bunch of text and stuff, and it's like that's not gonna work, bro. Like, okay, so yeah, so he was smiling right there, so I need that. This is from last season. Yeah, see, he tried to break his neck trying to get the foul, which he did, and Ant was mad right here. Yeah, so gotta get that. That's good. Gonna need that. Okay, see right here, flop his head back. Yep, commentator's not happy. I think probably the hardest part for this video is keeping it under 40 seconds. I don't want to go over 40 seconds. There should be another angle, yeah, right here. Yeah, see, it's just, yo, SGA is a funny dude, bro. Funny dude. Alright. By the way, I'm not an SGA hater, but I am trying to get views. So, this isn't an SGA hate video. This is just me trying to get views. Because as a content creator, that's what you gotta do. Alright, so I think I'm done with this. I don't have a song for this, by the way. Believe it or not, I don't pick the song. I edit while looking for the song at the same time. Okay, so from this, I need the audio.
Nice 3 and 4 from outside the arc. The association and the crowd going. I mean, that is such a flop. That was getting a good angle either. That was getting a good. That is such a flop.
Okay, that is such a flop. I'm gonna need that soundbite right there. Alright. Now I need to get the booing, the free throw merchant stuff. See, I got everything organized right now, so I'm not getting my stuff mixed up here. Okay, so I had copy and pasted some stuff I did from last season right here. I'll kind of go more into depth on what this is when I actually start putting it together, but I already got this stuff together. That's from like a different game from last season. So I got 2 clips from last season and 2 from this season. So I think the most difficult part would be just matching the clips together. I need an angle for the intro. That's important. Oh, okay. I had missed something. I knew I missed something. I might use this for the intro. Okay. So basically what I like to do is order my clips. So I'm going to start with that, and then I'm going to start with this. Okay, yeah, I'm going to start with that, and then these 2 clips right here, and then Ant complaining right here. So got that right, and then I'm gonna use this stuff. So basically this kind of went low key last season, but like, and he had got a dunk on SGA, but you see right here he fouled him. The refs didn't call it. So let's see.
I mean, Shea is all over his on a team effort.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, and basically said the refs were cheating. So right there he fouled them. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna overlap those clips. See, the reason it's already kind of edited is because I basically copy and pasted it from last season. I might adjust it a little bit. You see, the video is already up to 21 seconds, so I feel like I might have to cut some stuff. So I may, let's see. And I also got this soundbite right here.
It's hard to, man, with the call that shape is. You can't touch them at any time of the game.
I may include that in the beginning. Let's see, what am I working with? Okay, so I still have to add the free throw merchant part at the end. Yeah, I might not use this clip either.
It's hard to, man, with the call.
Yeah, I might just use this audio bite right here. So let me see. Let me use the flop thing.
I mean, that is such a flop.
Okay, that's such a flop, and then
It's hard to, man, with the call that shape is. You can't touch them at any time of the game.
okay, so yeah, I'm gonna use that quote in the beginning. Then this stuff right here.
On a team effort in this one.
Okay, and then the free throw merchant stuff. And then I'm gonna use this right here, cut to this. Yeah, cut to this block right here. Did the block end early? A little bit. We'll see how that I want to do with that. I also want to use that faster angle from earlier. Probably gonna do that. Using angles is like very important, y'all. I see like a lot of people don't either. Well, I know it's not easy to get angles, but yeah, we'll see. Like I said, I'm probably gonna end up cutting some stuff out the video because I don't want the video to be over 40 seconds long. I'm looking for that angle from the mobile view. Yeah, right here. Yeah, so see right here he's celebrating. I know it's like more to the left. I could just zoom in on that. Okay, where does that go? That goes right there. So this stuff goes here, and then the missed game winner, and then I forgot to add two things actually, because at the end of the thing you want to just show like a little bit of B-roll of the aftermath of it. So SGA walking off after the L, and then another angle of Ant celebrating. Like I said, like I recorded all this already. I'm not gonna record myself recording the footage that I need. That's impossible. Yeah, so he's celebrating. This is like the best I could find, I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, we're just gonna end it like that. Alright, so we got everything in order, I believe. So I know I'm gonna end up making this short. Like right now it's 55. I'm just putting the clips in order. Okay. Now this is the part where I actually start anticipating how long I want each clip to be. So like right now I'm finna put my AirPods on and I'm gonna scroll through my TikTok For You page and look for a song while editing. This is something that I don't even know when I started doing this, but this is something that when you're editing and you need to get a video out as quick as possible, this is something that you kind of have to learn how to do, like multitask. Because I don't like reusing songs over and over again. I like to use like the best song that matches. So I'm just gonna scroll through my For You page, see if I can find something to use as I'm like getting these clips together. Right now I'm just kind of like getting the framing and stuff. Okay, so I might slow this down actually. Yes, I need to frame this. Yeet songs are always copyright, bro. Since I did a bunch of framing, I'm gonna optical flow this. make the slow motion smoother. All right, so I'm using the time remapping tool right now to kind of keyframe the slow motion a little bit. First clip is about 2 seconds long, which is good. You don't want your first clip to be too long. I'm gonna scale it in. Got my black blur preset, just add that on there. I might actually make this slow, a little bit slower. All right, so I'm gonna make that a little bit shorter. Okay, so yeah, I think that's good. Let me kind of scale out a little bit so you can see both Ant and SGA. Get the black blur on there. Guys, I'm not really gonna go over every little detail. I'm just kind of just showing my thought process throughout this. So you got show one angle and then show the other angle where he made the flopping face. All right, so let's get that. Kind of center it. You always want to center your clips. Okay, so we got that. Bro, look at his face, bro. I might keyframe this, kind of scale it a little bit just so you can see a little bit more Ant as well. And every time I keyframe, I usually make sure, if I need to, optical flow. I might actually slow mo just so you can see his face a little bit more. Cause that's a crazy light, bro. Like, you really wanted that foul. All right. All right, so zoom on that, get the black blur, whatever they want to call it. And you got Ant complaining. Just zoom in on that a little bit. I'm gonna blur the scoreboard. Actually, I might not even need to blur. I might just crop it. Yeah, I'm gonna just crop that, and then just zoom in a little bit. Might have to keyframe on this as well. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keyframe. I might have to scale this out a little bit too. Let's see. Oh. Alright. Let's see how that looks. I might actually end this a little. I might cut this shorter. Just put that right there and then just do that. I might have to go flow this because I didn't see any flashing lights. Alright. Then we're going to the next clip. Probably gonna center this more. Hold on. Okay, so I want to kind of make sure he's on the screen. Oh, I see why. Because in this clip, I had the T-Wolves thing there, so I see why I did it like that. Yeah, this is from last season. I just copy and paste it, whatever. Okay, so we have that. Then we got that. Might zoom this out a little bit. All right. G-Naz reps. Okay. All right, center him a little bit more right here. All right, my optical flow that as well. Okay, so now we got the free throw merchant SGA clip right here. This is pretty simple. Just keyframe in the center, put the blur on there. I might slow that down actually. Let's see, and center it. Kind of just slow that part down. Yeah, right when he's cheesing. Just let's see. I made like a 53 speed. Just time remap it. But I'm using it to like kind of slow down the thing is a time remap. I go here and go time remapping and I press speed and that's when the graph comes up and I kind of use the graph to either speed up or slow down my clips. So and every time I slow down my clips, I always add optical flow. Okay, so here it's Ant complaining to the ref. I'm low key might add like false captions, no BAP. We'll see. Okay, and then now we got this part right here. We're up to like the ending. So again, probably we're gonna blur the scoreboard. Show SGA. Okay, zoom that in. Do that. Okay, so just want to make sure everything's centered. Okay, also optical flow, because I did use some keyframes. And every time I use keyframes, I make sure to optical flow, unless it's like some light. Then I probably won't do that. All right, same with this. Might stop that there and then show another angle. Actually, what I might do is slow this down in the beginning and then speed it up after the block. Ooh, but I gotta do it after the light, so I don't want that light to be a part of it. So let's see. I might do that and then speed this up by a lot. And then see, yeah, do it like that. I might do that. And then show the other angle of the block. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Y'all gonna see why I wanted to do it like that, because I plan on adding like a quote right before the block. And then we got ants celebrating right here. Man, I might have to make this shorter though. I might have to make this shorter. Yeah, I'm got to cut something out. Yeah, I want to do it after the light, because I do want to slow motion this, and that light is gonna mess it up. So I might actually cancel the keyframe and then just do it like right here. I zoom in a little bit, put the keyframe there, and then put slow motion that a little bit. Damn, I don't think I could keyframe any more than this. Yeah, I might have to just cut it like that. Okay, that's probably the best I'm gonna get that. I know it's like a difficult kind of thing, because like it's at the end of the frame. Damn, I'm probably gonna have to make this shorter, because it's already at 36 and I still gotta include this part right here. So let's see. Make that a little bit longer. All right, so we show that part right there. I'm gonna have the scoreboard on here. I'm gonna add that. Right now we're just ordering the stuff. Show the miss. This is the angle for the miss. Might zoom out a little bit. Yeah, that's the miss right there. That's pretty much the game. And then SGA walking off at the end. Make that kind of short, because don't really need that to be long. Kind of keyframe so he's in the center. Zoom out a little bit. Keyframe that. Might make that a little bit longer, maybe like 140. And then at the very end. Alright, so that's pretty much the video. Well, sort of. I got the order of the clips down. We got about 44. I think when I add the song, it will naturally just become shorter, because I'm going to try to match the clips with the beat now. Believe it or not, I'm going to add my transitions and stuff now. Okay, so that part right there is where I want the video to climax. I'm just putting that there for now. That's basically my blur, the boom, and like 2 whooshes, and then the sound effect. Gonna add that there. That's like another whoosh sound effect that I use. Man, I got a good song in mind, but it's like it's copyright. I hate that. There's so many songs I be wanting to use, but I just can't because it's copyright. Alright, right now I'm just adding my transitions. Gonna add like a boom sound effect on that right there, because that's when the foul happened. See when it happened when the clip starts to like slow down. Alright, usually when I switch like games, I like to use the whoosh sound effect, just to emphasize that I switched the game. Alright, and add another one right here for this game. Oh, I know what song I use. I used it at the end of January. So I was going through my TikTok For You page while I was doing this. Let me see. Like I said, I put it on the climax first, and then I go back, and if I see if I want to use it. All right, so let me go back and see. Okay, I like that. So I think, all right, so now that I know what song I'm gonna do, I can kind of just match the clips better now. So let's see. I'm gonna put that right there. And then, yeah, because I like how that started. Yeah, okay. Now we're cooking something here. All right, we got it now. So we just gonna start with that. Oh, right. I be forgetting, like, once I gotta move the clips and the sound effects I added to the clip. Can't forget that. Alright, so we got these beginning clips. I might separate it a little bit, the sound effect, the sound bite. Also gonna be adding my own sound effect to this. Also, you wanna smooth out your audio. A lot of people have this issue. They don't smooth their audio out. It just sounds, it just ends. Like, you wanna be able to like fade the audio out and in so it sounds smoother. So I use constant gain or constant power to do that. Okay, so he said that's such a flop. Kind of drag that a little bit and then smooth it out like that. And that little bit right there. All right, so gonna start that there. Okay, so the next like beat was like at this point right here, so I want to be able to match the boom with that, which means I might need to cut the clip short. Let's see. Or maybe I just move where the boom is. Let me see if that works. So let me see. Put the boom right on the beat. Yeah, that's fine. That's actually, I'm fine with that. Alright. So I'm gonna cut that right there. Gonna add another boom right there. And then add this transition, bring this down. Alright. Gonna cut that short. Like I said, I like to do my transitions on like the beat of the song. I might not do that for this part right here. Alright, so right when that part is, might add a boom here. Add a transition for that part right there. What's the best transition for this? Because it's, let me see. I might use this one. Ooh, I don't like that transition. I might speed this up. I want this to be faster than that. I wasn't planning on doing this, but I'm gonna add another another boom sound effect on that. I'm gonna add another boom on the block again because I like how that sounded. I like how the, because when he said fiend, he blocked it again, so I want to try to match that. Kind of match that a little bit better. Add another boom right here. Maybe I'm overusing the booms. We'll see once I watch it back. This transition right here. I want the beat to land on the shot missing, which means I might have to keyframe, which I didn't really want to do because I don't think it would look good. But you see, I got the video a little bit shorter though. So I got my transitions down, I believe. I'm gonna check this early. See, let me see how it looks in optical flow. So I'm just gonna like in and out sequence, render that, and see if I like that or if I need to change that. Yeah, I don't like how that look. So I think what I'm gonna do is I might just not match the beat with this one. Yeah, there's just certain clips that you just can't keyframe. It's not gonna look good, and I'm not gonna do that if it is not gonna look good. Little impact sound on the shot missing. I would say this video is definitely close to being done. Now we just gotta fine tune it. Make sure get the sound effects right, get the audio, the volume levels. Let's get all this down. Let's polish the video. And there's people, which included me, I used to rush my videos, you know, to try to get them out as quickly as possible. But I've learned that you need to take your time and make sure it is fully complete. I do not like to rush anymore. I actually take my time and make sure everything is good. Because once I do all this, I'm going to put it in the Topaz AI enhance the clips. Should be good to go after that. So let's see. Right now, I'm doing audio. Alright, so obviously when the commentator is talking and there's certain clips I want to be heard, I'm going to lower the song. So I need to smooth that out, lower the sound of the song a little bit. Gonna increase the sound of the audio bite. I'm also gonna add a little sound effect onto this, like the fouling sound effect. Gonna add that on the impact of the foul. So let's see, about right here, and then just some crowd noise to just make it sound better. I might actually move that down, so let me see. Okay, and then this is the ant quote, which I'm gonna have to, this is gonna be a little bit difficult to audio bite, well, to, because there's a lot of static in the background. So let me up it to 11, and then I might have to lower the song to like a -9 or 10. Let's see.
It's hard to, man, with the quality that shape gets. You can't touch them at any time. At any time.
Ooh, you know what? I might have to.
It's hard to, man, with the quality that shape gets. You can't touch.
I have to finish this quote before the transition. So, which means I need to move both of these back. And actually move this. Do all that. I might just keep it low, and then what I'll do is make that like that, and then lower the volume to like a -10. Man, this volume is really low. The Edwards talking about Shay is low as hell. And I gotta smooth it out as well. Let's see.
It's hard to, man, with the calls that Shake gets. You can't touch him at any time of the game.
Alright. I like this, but I have to make this louder. So I'm gonna make it 15. And then 5 each. So 5 here, 5 here.
It's hard to, man, with the calls that.
Okay, now that's too loud, so let me make it like a 1.
It's hard to, man, with the calls that Shake gets. You can't touch him at any time of the game.
Okay, let me make that like a 4.
I mean, Shea is all over his arm, and Shea gets that call. Night in. Gets that call. Night in, night out. Team effort.
Damn, there's a lot of sound thing I gotta do for this video. Yeah, this can kind of be the annoying part, you know, just trying to get all these sound levels right so it sounds good. And when Ant said this, I'm gonna actually make it lower. Gonna make Ant louder, make like a 10, and then make the song like a -7.
Night in, night out. Team effort.
Now the free throw merchant part is also gonna be a little tricky because I do have to make it loud. Actually, I might duplicate this, so let me make this like an 11. Yeah, I might try to just duplicate the same free throw merchant part. Or like, hold on. Yeah, I might just duplicate that because I don't really want to use whatever the commentator is saying. Oh, let me add a effect on Shade smiling right here. Let me lower that. Alright. We're at like the closing stretch. Y'all seen that clip? Well, Ant told Obama to stand down. Yeah, y'all better stand down. I'm the truth. That's kind of been a little bit of a trendy thing with Ant lately. So I'm going to add that to the video right before the block. Now the volume is like really low for some reason, so I'm gonna have to make this loud. Also, I'm gonna kind of add like a little muffled little sound effect to it so it can be better. It's called, the low pass is like the name of the effect that can give you the muffled sound. Oh, I forgot to add a transition there. Obviously it's a little bit tough to do that because it's 2 different blurred light effects at the same time, so I might just do this.
It's hard to, man, with the calls that Shake gets. You can't.
Also, let me start doing my little CC changes. I usually got the CC thing off because it slows down the playback, so I usually just keep it off. But I already know what all these CCs is.
I mean, that is such a flop.
It's hard to, man, with the calls that Shake gets. You can't touch him at any time of the game.
I mean, Shea is all over his arm, and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander gets that call. Night in, night out.
The team effort.
Y'all better stand down. I'm the truth.
Alright, so for the low pass, I'm going to use the darker CC. That makes the most sense. And then when he gets the block, we're going to go back to the lighter one. And then just kind of go back. I go back and forth between the CCs. Okay. Can't forget some additional sound effects as well, like the just kind of make the video more authentic. Gotta add the dunk sound effects. I'm gonna use this one. Oh. You notice how I got all my sound effects in like one little thing, right? So like I got this stuff on deck. That's why I get stuff done fast. Cause I got everything like all one project, all in different sequences. Okay, so right when the dunk happens, you want it to be like right there.
I mean, Shea is all over his arm, and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander gets that call night in, night out.
And a team effort.
Alright, so usually after I get all my stuff together, I blur whatever I need to blur. So in this case, not many things needed blurring. I needed to blur the scoreboard right here. Like I said, I blur is another thing I already got like on deck, so I don't need to do that much work. Just blur it. Okay, see, basically I got it like right. I blur this, so I just copy and paste whatever is there, and then just readjust it after. So right here, I need to blur the scoreboard again. So just gonna fix that. Kind of just fix it a little bit. Blur. Just do that. Alright, that should be good. And since I blurred that scoreboard, I might as well use the same one for this scoreboard. Copy and paste. So got that blurred. Alright, so see, I already got my watermark and stuff on there already. So I think the last thing now is all the extra stuff. So text, scoreboard, etc. I do need some text. For sure. Gotta add some text to this video. I also got this little safe zone thing. Somebody at my job made this. So basically, like, it keeps my text center and inside this little section right here so that it doesn't get cut off when I post a video. Shout out to whoever made this at my job. I forgot who made it, but I know somebody did. So the dude said that is such a flop. I might put a flop. Alright. Alright. Alright, so I like to center this. Okay. Might just make this all white. I ain't gonna lie, I definitely noticed a lot of people using yellow text after I started doing it. including GD. Do not think for a second that GD started that. The influential is crazy. Yo, for the S's, I just use dollar signs, bro. No bap. And add the little dissolve fading thing. Adding a scoreboard is not easy for this section because it's like a horizontal scoreboard. So I gotta like do a bunch of cropping, which I'm honestly am lazy right now. I'm doing that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just use something I used before. Alright, so like right around there. I'm just making it longer, and then I gotta duplicate this 3 times. And copy that. And then do that, and then this one for this one, and this one for this one. Oh, did it mess up? Or did I? Okay, that was good. Okay, so let me nest this now. Nest the sequence. Let me just put it 1 because I'm gonna end up doing this twice. We're gonna label this 2, and then we're gonna put that scoreboard on this clip right here. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put the year. I also need to fact check when this actually happened. This was 2023.
I mean, that is such a flop.
It's hard to, man.
And this is 24. Alright, last thing I do before I export is I render the stuff to make sure that all the optical flow clips turned out good. So we're just gonna let that do its thing for a second. Alright, let's make sure all the clips are good.
I mean, that is such a flop.
It's hard.
Such a flop.
Okay, see right here is a little glitch. So what I'm gonna do is for this beginning part, I'm just gonna change that to frame sampling.
Such a flop.
It's hard to, man, with the calls that Shea gets. You can't touch him at any time of the game.
I mean, Shea is all over his arm, and Shea Alexander gets that call night in, night out.
It's a team effort.
Y'all better stand down. I'm the truth.
Ooh, same right there, little glitch. I'm gonna tune that out. Whenever there's like a little glitch, you gotta change the frame sampling. Ooh, I didn't even notice this right here, but the blur didn't blur all the way in. Gotta fix that. Alright, I think we're good to go, man. I think that's it. So basically, what I do after on this step, like now that the video is done, I'm gonna export it. (1080, 1920, 59.9 frames per second). Gonna export this. I'm gonna title this Ant Block SGA February 24. It's gonna be like the raw file basically. So basically I put it into Topaz without any effects at all, just the clips itself, like with the black blur and everything. I take this out, make sure to not include the CC. You can see like the little blue symbol right there. None of the things are in effect. So just the clips, no CC, no transitions, no watermark. None of that is being enhanced, just the clips itself. So we gonna export that real quick. And like I said, this isn't really a tutorial per se. It's just like This is just my thought process, like what I'm thinking as I'm editing, what angles I like to use, the order I do my stuff in, and hopefully it can help you guys as well. So this shouldn't take that long. So after that, we're gonna put this in the Topaz, which is the AI enhancer, kind of just make the quality a little bit better. It's something I wasn't doing for a while, and I had some people in the community kind of tell me, hey, I need to use Topaz, and I was like, nah, I don't know. But then eventually I bought it, and I gotta say, I'm glad I did, because my videos have never been better. Like, my quality isn't like GD's, but it's like, it's better than what it was before, and I'm pretty happy with my quality right now. All right, so if it is done exporting, we can go ahead, put this in Topaz. Got my preset already. Just gonna export that. All right, so that should take about, it's like 40 seconds, so maybe about 8-9 minutes. Yeah, or 12. Okay. So what I like to do for these, until a lot of clips is enhancing, now I'm dealing with the TikTok section of the video. So basically, in TikTok, in order to get paid, your video must be over a minute long. So I need to add some extra shit to reach that minute. And basically, that extra stuff is just gonna be basically just a broadcast view of what just happened. So I'm not gonna show any like particular highlights other than the block, the end of the game, because that was like the most important stuff. So I'm just gonna get the broadcast view right here. Just gonna get that. That's about 9 seconds. I'm literally just easy, just broadcast, and that's it. And then this part right here, and it should be over a minute. Yep. All right, so we're good with that. That should be easy. Just add the blur. I don't enhance the clip for TikTok. It's not that important. Just the main video. So just gonna do that. I like to put a little text, kind of just explaining what happens in this part of the video. So I might just put I might put ant clamps SGA. Gotta keyframe this stuff. Gotta make sure it's centered. Yeah, see, my computer is making some noise right now because Topaz is actually taking up a lot of strength. You gotta have a good computer to use Topaz, like a really strong computer. Otherwise, it's gonna take like 8 years to enhance. Lucky me, I got a MacBook 2021, I think. So, got the M1 chip, so my thing should be able to handle it. Let's put a little transition there. Let's put a little thing to smooth out the audio. Let's see where we at right now. Damn, 11 minutes. It's kind of weird that it's going to be taking that long. It's usually around 8 to 9. I'm not sure why it's taking that long, but I like to add these blurs. The only reason I use blurs is to avoid the originality strike on TikTok. Sometimes TikTok like tries to disqualify your video because it's unoriginal. And I think it has something to do with like the brand logos and shit. So I just blur any brand logos. Alright, so I do have the song running still for the TikTok section, just like at a lower volume. And before the 1 minute mark, because for some reason TikTok sometimes mutes the video if the song runs more than 1 minute. I don't know when that started happening, but I figured out that you just have to end the song early. So I'm just gonna end it like around the 59-second mark, kind of fade it out, make it a little bit lower, like a -9. I'm gonna raise the commentary by like a 5. Oh, I need to blur that FanDuel thing at the top right corner. We should be good to go, man. This video was actually like kind of complicating a little bit. This is a complicated video, not in terms of the idea, but just like how much I needed to add. This definitely took longer than I thought it would, because there's a lot of variables to this. I ain't gonna hold you. Normally it wouldn't take me this long, but this is a complex video. Like I said, I'm not gonna rush it. So basically, like what I'm gonna do now is duplicate like all this. So basically what I do is I delete all of this, because this is all this right here is the Topaz. part of the video, so I'm gonna delete all of that, and then once this finishes, I'm gonna plug that in over here, and then I'm just gonna add like the shake effects and stuff like that, and that would be it. So we're pretty much done. We're just gonna wait for this thing to finish. 6 minutes. I'm gonna go brush my teeth while I was doing that. Okay. So now we're just gonna plug this in right there. And let's kind of just add my shake effects, and then we should be good to go. The shake I use is from Maxon Universe. But yeah, Red Giant Universe Camera. That's where the shake is from. And I obviously got to add a shake on the climax. I might make it at 80 instead of a 70. And then add another one here. And I'm going to make this one 70. I know it looks kind of like choppy, but that's just the playback. Alright, I think we're good to go. I think my caption is going to be Ant had enough of SGA. Something short, simple, matches the video. And my thumbnail is probably going to be this frame right here. I'm going to probably use this for the thumbnail. And that's pretty much it. This video definitely took a lot longer than I thought it would. Hopefully it'll do well. We will see. Export should take maybe about 2-3 minutes. And then we gonna upload it. I usually upload on TikTok first, then YouTube, then Instagram. I don't know why that's the order, but that's just the order I like to upload in. Again, same settings, 1080, 1920, 59.94 frames per second. All right, 15,000 years later, this export is finally finished. I started uploading on my laptop now, get that 1080p. What I do is basically after that, I gotta trim the video, so I'm not including that extra stuff for the TikTok. That's only for TikTok, so I gotta trim the video right before the flashing light. Right there. Save it for YouTube Shorts. Oh, so let me airdrop this to my phone. Only YouTube I upload on my laptop. For TikTok and IG, I do it on my phone. So gonna put that there. We're gonna title this Ant had enough of SGA with this emoji, because why not? Hashtag shorts, not made for kids. Get my ad revenue going. That should be it. So while YouTube's checking that, I'm gonna upload on TikTok. And that's pretty much it, honestly. Now I'm just uploading. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I know it wasn't really like a tutorial. This is just me just editing in real time. And kind of just what goes through my head. Hopefully you guys can use the same like tactics, same mindset. That's it though. That's pretty much it. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hopefully you guys can learn something. Just kind of see how I do things. Until next time, peace.